Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Friday Imperial Assault livestream. So what we're going to do today is, I'm hoping to get a game in. Unfortunately, the opponent I was going to have today had to bail last minute. But while we're waiting for someone else to... Oh, doubling there again. But while we're waiting for someone else to potentially jump in, and if anyone watching this stream is up for a game of Imperial Assault, either on TTS or Vassal, be sure to let me know in the stream chat, and we'll see if we can get something going. But first, what I really wanted to do was, as the Season 4 approval voting happened recently, what I think would... Sorry about that. Just adjusting the music volume. So what I wanted to do first, however, is because the Season 4 approval voting just happened very recently, I thought it would be good to look over the results and just briefly talk about how they went. Nothing too in-depth, because I'm going to do that with the GAAWs at the end of the overall season, once all the Vassal seasonal tournaments have been run, and speaking of which, the first two of which will be next week, so if you are in a European or an Oceanic time zone, be sure to check those out, as they are going to be a ton of fun. So I'm just going to check if Noah is able to come on and discuss the changes with me, because that would be very fun. Looks like he is. So... Sorry, just getting some stuff out of the way and preparing the stream. Okay, so let's just jump into Discord, see if we can get joined by Noah. And potentially even Kyle, so it looks like Kyle might be joining us for a game anyway, which is good. So we got that. Okay. Sorry about the slightly disorganized nature of the stream today. It's just been a little bit hectic with some last minute, what seemed like a cancellation didn't end up being a cancellation, but it should be fine. So, let's jump right in. And we will remove the Vassal overlay. There we go. So while we're waiting for them to join in on the Discord, channel, we'll just start briefly looking at what we've got so far. So Carl should be on his way, and Noah might not be joining us. We'll see. We're just going to get started anyway, and anyone who is free can join when they are. And hello Stormsage, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. So the community vote, for anyone who isn't aware, at the end of each of the first 3 months of each new IACP season, what we usually have is a period where players get to vote on the cards that have just been introduced, and if they deem them to be fun and balanced or interesting or anything of the sort, then they are usually approved through approval voting, and that's what we've got here today. So with the Season 4 approval voting recently ending, we now have the results in front of us. So, long story short, the vast majority of cards actually were approved. There was one card which wasn't approved, which I actually disagree with. I was someone who did vote to approve the card, but we're going to talk about that when we get to it. So we'll just look at some which have some interesting numbers, but I'm not sure if you can see on the stream. But first and foremost, we have the Built on Hope, roll credits, command card for Genoso. It parts with flying colors, 96.67% approval, which is a very good sign. I mean, it is a very, very good card. Actually, so let's take a quick look at it. Not gonna filter. And we will type in...
Hello, boys.
Why, hello there. Welcome to the stream, Kyle. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Glad you could join us. So before we'll start the game, I was just planning on looking over the Season 4 community vote results briefly and offer my thoughts on it. Would you be interested in doing this as well?
Sure.
Awesome. Right, so audio levels... Thank you. Glad you could join us. So before... Audio levels should be pretty balanced. If anyone in the stream can't hear Kyle, then honestly I think you're pretty lucky and you're getting off easy. But if there's something wrong going on, just let me know and we'll adjust the audio levels. So we're just looking at the first card, Kyle, which is the Built on Hope command card for Jin, which passed with flying colours, with a 96.67% approval rate. It's very simple. It's used during your activation to look at the top 3 command cards of your deck. Place one of them into your hand and the others on the top or bottom in your deck in any order. And when this card is discarded from your command deck, you may redraw it. So, do you have any particular thoughts on this card, Kyle?
I like the change that you guys made to it. It's really good for going through your deck, getting to the cards you really want. Maybe putting the cards you don't need so much at the bottom. I really like it.
Yeah, I agree. So the previous version was to reveal the top 3 cards, I believe, and the big difference there to anyone who's new to the game is that when you reveal a card, you have to show it to yourself and your opponent, but when you look at a card, you only show it to yourself. So those are 2 very important keywords to keep in mind when studying the game. So the second card on the list is a little bit of a controversial one. It's the only one in this season which wasn't approved. And that is Deploy the Garrison. 63.33% approval rate, as we need cards to have over 70% of votes. It didn't unfortunately make the cut. So the wording on this card, Deploy the Garrison, is for Director Krennic. It's used at the start of a round. Each friendly trooper or guardian suffers 1 strain and gains 2 movement points or 1 damage power token. So there were a lot of thoughts on this one. Some people actually thought it was too good, some people thought it was too bad. And I see some arguments both ways, because it is a ridiculously strong card, but it also has a ridiculously steep cost. So do you have any thoughts on this one, Kyle?
It was one of the ones I didn't approve. I think Krennic in general is, and exacerbated by this card, is it costs too much to use his abilities. I mean, over the course of a game, ideally with Krennic, I think, or at least how I would build a list around him, is with a lot of cheap figures.
Yeah.
And over the course of the game, you could spend 10, 12, or more strain. And I think that's too high a cost to use his abilities.
It is pretty steep, yeah. Yeah, I definitely get that argument. For me, I think that Krennic is a tough figure to use. I think he can be used, well, in the right circumstance, but, you always have to make the decision, do I double the token now or do I not? Because the strain is a significant cost. And this card does, yeah, like you said, it exacerbates the problem a little bit. But the value that you could get out of it, if played right, is game-changing. I mean, 2 free movement points round 1, or even just power tokens can be game-changing. So we're gonna rework it somehow, and we will see how it ends up in the future. We're probably gonna introduce it in either Season 5 or Season 6, but we'll see. So then, we're not gonna go in-depth on all of them, but we had Guild Programming, the command card for IG-11, made the cut at 90%. Whistling Birds, the Mandalorian's command card, made the cut at 93.33%. Lando, he made the cut at 93.33% as well. What are your thoughts on Lando, though? Lando is he's not that controversial, but he's got lovers and haters, let's just put it that way. What are your thoughts on Lando?
I'm in the love camp. I think he's very thematic. He's really strong, but not overpowered. He's constantly gambling with cards up his sleeves.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. He's an interesting figure. I haven't played against him too many times, but I mean, this actually happened on stream. One of my games against him, he just kept on rolling into the white and just kept on rolling into the blank as well, which is painful.
Yeah.
It
Sometimes
really
those
hurts.
gambles don't pay off.
Yeah, they definitely will. Better be lucky than good, as they say. So next up we have the Rebel Saboteur. They passed at 83%. Loku passed at 96%. Don't think there's much to say about those guys. I mean, Loku in particular, Loku's just an all-around good figure. I'm actually surprised he didn't pass at 100%, because there were some cards which did pass at 100%. But Loku, from what I've seen, has been the most popular and widely used figure so far.
He's one of my favorites coming out of this season.
Definitely. Verena passing at 83. She's been a little bit controversial. What are your thoughts on Verena? I think she's interesting enough to take a look at.
I think she's really strong, and of course it kind of comes down to what your opponent's running. If they have a bunch of cheap figures, she's not going to see, at least her close quarters ability won't be as useful.
Yeah.
It really comes, really gets really strong, you know, the stronger opponents you face. So like, I've faced a couple ATR teams, and
Ooh.
you know, doing 6 or 7 damage to them is in one attack is pretty easy with Verena.
Yeah. Which is rather ugly. And Brawl as well does mean that she has a lot of damage dealing capabilities. She can run up and play Grizzly and then do close quarters to perform an attack. You know, she's a very interesting figure. I think the biggest argument I've seen against her is that she has a good attack pool, that close quarters is relevant, and I think that was pretty much fixed with the buff, which allowed her to remove a defense die while attacking with close quarters. Because that means that even if you steal Hera's attack pool, which is identical to yours, well, now suddenly you are getting, well, for one, you're getting 1 free movement because of close quarters, which could honestly be massive if it takes you onto an objective afterwards. And then also 2, you now get to remove the defense dice, which I think is just good. So then we have the ATRT at 93%, the Pathfinders at 86%, which is, I think, understandable. They have some big fans and also some big non-fans, I think it's fair to say. What are your thoughts on the Pathfinders?
I didn't play with them too much. I think lowering their cost. I played with them mainly when they were at the 8 deployment cost.
Yeah.
I haven't played with them at the 6, but I feel like that was a much needed buff to them.
I think so. I mean, they were slightly nerfed, you know, to balance that out, of course. Such as distracting fire, no, actually lighted up now being only reroll 1 dice, and I think they went down to 6 health from 7. But it means that you can now spend 6 points for a good objective hitter, whereas no one is going to usually spend 8 points just an objective. Which, you know, I know is rich for me to say, considering the list I'm running today has 9 points worth of upgrades. but that's beside the point. We have Jin Urso actually passed at 100%, which I'm very impressed to see, because Jin Urso wasn't the most popular card from what I saw. So what are your thoughts on Jin? I think that's probably worth looking at.
I've played a lot of games with her, and I really like her. Tonfa Strike can be kind of challenging to get the most use out of. Being a brawler, she wants to be up close, but sometimes, you know, you need to stay far away.
Yeah.
And if she's focused, you know, you waste your focus on that first attack. I've done that a couple times. But being able to give out surge tokens and you know, heal 1 point is really good for a lot of rebel figures who use strain, like Diala or Fen Sickness.
Yeah.
To get rid of that strain that they use, I think.
That's a very good point. You know, I haven't played with her too much, but she is a very interesting figure. I mean, Tonfa Strike, even if you don't perform the melee attack with it, it basically turns her into a speed 6 figure, because you could move 6 and perform an attack, which also means, of course, you can move 1, and then 2, and then 3 back, which means she's a very flexible figure, which, you know, that's thematic for Jin. That's a very cool part of her. Then the EWEB Engineer was passed at 83.33%. Overwatch, the attachment for the EWEB, actually passed at 100%. Which is interesting that the attachment for the e-web got more votes than the web itself. I guess, what are your thoughts on the e-webs?
That's one I did not pass or for my voting.
Fair enough.
I don't think he's just too, or they are, to be he or she's behind that turret. I don't know. They just are too niche.
Yeah.
Not being able to move during activation and attack, or not being able to move a space really limits them.
It does. It does.
The only way to get into a space to attack usually means you're in line of sight to people, which means they get one free attack on them, or more, per round.
Which is significant. I mean, with only 8 health and a 1x2 figure, they're hard to hide.
Yeah. Like I played a couple games with them. On the last game that I played that turned me completely away from them was they were my last activation. I put them as kind of safe, or as safe as I could while still using the Overwatch ability.
Yeah.
And they used Jhin to stun him before I could go, or at the end of they used Jhin to stun him at the end of the round, which took away my Call of the Vanguard. And then I thought to myself, I could just use Price of Glory to get rid of that stun and move.
But nope.
But then I looked at the card again after I did that and realized it's a space, not like a move action or something. I think if it was like if you performed a move action during your activation, I feel like that would give them the little buff they need to be more playable. I don't think they're that playable.
That's certainly a fair point. Alright, and just so we can get to the game and not spend too much time looking over this. I mean, everything else just passed. ISBs passed with flying colors. Agent Blaze was the card which only just made it by 1%. He got 70 on the nose, which I think I'm not a fan of. I didn't approve him. I do not think Blaze is good enough. Yeah, no. You're never going to use him. I mean, there's literally no reason to use him instead of Thrawn for 1 extra point. Which is...
only if you only have 5 points left and not 6.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point I would probably be happy to downgrade a group of jets to something costing 6, just to get Thrawn in instead. He's just very hard to use.
3 spies is the only reason why I put him in there.
Yeah.
And thematic lists.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's very fun in a full Scout Trooper list when you've got 2 sets of Scout Troopers, 2 sets of E-Webs, and Blaze. I mean, that's just fun. But are you going to see that at tournaments now? Soren passed with flying colours, Krennic passed with pretty nice margins, Shore Troopers passed with flying colours, Mortars passed well as well. Bosk was a close one, so actually let's not dive too deep into him. Let's just talk about the final card, which also got 100%, which is the Darksaber. It's been very controversial, but what are your final thoughts on the Darksaber?
For Maul, take it every time.
Oh yeah.
Sabine, never take it. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, which I think is fair. I mean, we tried our best to make it not a Sabine buff, but earlier it was just a Sabine nerf. Now I think it's playable with Sabine, because currently, as written, it gives her a reroll, just like, targeting computer. And also lets her perform a free melee attack with a red die when she performs a shooting attack if she wants to. Which, it's not great, but at the same time, Sabine is such a dominant figure that, an oppressive figure, that if she were to be buffed to the point where she becomes very, very, very good again, then suddenly just throw Rebel Graffiti in there and people are not going to have a fun time. So I think the final version of the card is good. And like you said, Maul becomes a powerhouse with this card. Which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, Maul should be a powerhouse. It's Maul, for goodness sake. Alrighty. Well, I think... I guess before we start the game, what are your overall thoughts on the season as a whole? And also, with the VST tournament starting next week, what are you predicting is going to do well at tournaments?
What am I predicting is gonna do well?
Yeah.
IG-11 will do well.
Yeah. Agreed.
I think Mandalorian will do well, because those two go together pretty well.
Yeah, there's some nice synergy there.
ATRT will do good. Maybe
Interesting.
some Rebel hero lists with Jin and Lando and Bryna included in some of those.
Hmm.
I think Trandoshans will do well, but I don't think we'll see a lot of them.
Yeah, they were nerfed pretty hard in a way that they're still playable, but they're definitely not as good as they were when the season 1 just launched.
I didn't agree with the nerf to them, say, but I mean, I get at the same time I didn't play against them or with them using extra armor and Zillow, so
yeah. Yeah, exactly, and that's really what we were scared of, and it's very annoying designing mercenary figures for that reason. Because it's so tough to create a good mercenary figure who doesn't become completely broken in Empire. But yeah.
I can see that challenge.
Yeah, exactly. But we're looking at ways, and I think Season 5 is going to be good. It's not going to be quite as radical as Season 4 was with its changes.
What a shame.
Oh boy. But just wait for Season 6. Just wait for Season 6. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway.
Let's just do 5 and 6 all at once.
No way, Jose. Alright, anyway, let's dive into the game. So, are you looking to... Would you prefer to play on Vassal or TTS?
Let's see. I'm kind of playing with one hand, so I think Vassal will be best.
Sounds good. Which is convenient, as I already have Vassal open. Already. Let's just create the room. Alrighty, and hello to everyone who just joined the stream. Jake, Krennic's too tough of a figure in my opinion. Yeah, I definitely get that. Krennic is a difficult to play figure, which is exactly how he was designed. Which I think ultimately is a good thing. You know, not everyone is going to run him well, just like not everyone is going to run, say, Maul well. Because Maul is also a pretty tricky figure to play, but not quite as difficult as Krennic himself. Alright, so let's see. Let's just randomize the map, I suppose. We'll just shuffle until we get to a ISB headquarters reconnaissance. So, load a mission, ISB headquarters reconnaissance. That will be an interesting one.
I'm glad ISB came back in rotation. I really liked that.
Oh yeah. Definitely one of the best maps we ever had. Not the best, but a good one for sure. So let's bring the...
What do you think's the best map?
I mean, it depends on the definition of best.
Okay, your favorite.
Okay, so, well, my favorite one would probably have to be Uskru. But...
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, my Hand Rangers loved that map. But if we're going to talk about which was the objectively best map, I think it has to be not Coruscant back alleys, goodness. Mos Eisley back alleys. Because it was symmetrical, it had long hallways and tight corners, which is really what you want, because as a melee list could have a safe approach, and a sniper's list could do very, very well if positioned correctly. So I really like that one.
That's what I would consider to be the best.
Alright, well, what are you running today, though?
What are you running?
Alright, well...
No idea. I thought about doing a brawler list.
Alright, well, I am running the same list I ran last week on stream. It is a 4-act line ambush with 9 points worth of upgrades. It is Boba, Jabba, Chopper, Trandoshan Hunters, with line ambush, extra armor, under duress, punishing strike, temporary alliance, headhunter, and black markets.
So you said Trandos, Mando, and Chopper?
Trandos,
Jabba's your figure?
Boba, and Chopper.
Yeah, that's one. The original Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Isaac versus Kyle, don't blink or it'll be over. Yeah, Kyle and I have been known to kind of speeding through our games a little bit. We'll see if that happens again today. Probably.
Well, I'm playing with one hand, so I definitely will not be nearly as...
So it might take you a whole 3 seconds to perform your turn this time.
Exactly.
Alright, so Headhunt is going on Chopper, because I'm a nasty person that way. And yeah, we'll see. So I do have an initiative bid. So unless you have Devious, I will presume that I get to...
No, I do not.
Alright. In that case, I'll choose to start with initiative. And the side I will take is the red side.
I'm running some Rebel Brawlers. List I haven't played with since like the beginning of season.
Oh, nice. That's always fun. Yeah, we haven't really seen... Well, at least I haven't seen much Rebel Brawlers. I mean, recently there's been a lot of exams and stuff for me, so I haven't really had time to get a lot of games in. But I haven't really heard much of Rebel Brawlers. They did, of course, do well in Season 3. I mean, and Season 2 especially. Jedi just absolutely kicked butt until people discovered Royal Guard shenanigans such as Junk Guards and Queenspan, which just took the previous two events by storm.
I just need to make sure my list... I made this list actually before the season actually started.
Oh. Well, in that case you could probably update it a little bit.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
No, it's all good. I wasn't very well prepared either. Alrighty. Oh, Isaac looking to try it correctly this time. Try to play it correctly, rather. Yeah, exactly. So I played a similar version of this list last week, but instead of Jabba, Chopper, Headhunter, and Temporary Alliance, I had another set of Trendos and a Jawa. What I found with that one was that the first set of Jawa, not Jawas, what are they called? Trendoshans just didn't really do much. And also my card draw was absolutely horrid. So for that reason I've now got Jabba, we've got Black Market, which I had last week as well, but as soon as their Loku just sniped my Jawa, there goes my terminal sitter. But yeah, so Punishing Strike is so fun in this list. There are some ugly things you can do with it. It's not even funny. Are you familiar with the card, by the way?
Talking to me?
Yeah, Punishing Strike. Are you familiar with it?
I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Alright, so Punishing Strike is exhaust this card when one of your figures applies a harmful condition to a figure. Discard that condition and apply a different harmful condition of your choice. And, I mean, what was that? Didn't Boba push out weakens just by spending 2 movement points? Which can now turn into a stun?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, it's a very, very fun. And then that with Under Duress. His flamethrowers are seriously scary. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Alright, so let's see what we're going up against. We have Diala, Jin, Tress, Verena, 3PO, Gideon, R2, and Yoda. That is very interesting. Yoda. Yeah, Yoda's a very interesting figure. I actually haven't seen him barely at all since Season 4 launched. I mean, mainly because people have been wanting to play the new figures, and none of the new figures have been Rebel Force users. But I think he's a pretty good one.
Oh, you took initiative? You wanted it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Just with, you know, the lion ambush, I would like the initiative swing going my way.
So wouldn't you want me to have it?
No, because lion ambush is going to happen at the end of round 2.
Yeah. I see. Okay, I gotcha.
Yep. I want to see Jabba bully with Under Duress. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, a criticism of this list has been it's not that great against line ambush lists. But if you fail to kill Jabba, he's going to be bullying you, and you either have to discard 6 cards or take 3 damage. So have fun with that. Let's see. Very nice. Right, well, I will shuffle my deck. Mic on. I think there's something wrong with the audio, probably when someone moves around. Oh? Is there a... Could you describe the issue? Is there a static sound or something? Or... mic issues. Okay, I might know. Earlier today there was a little bit of an issue with my mic where it was creating some static. If I just push the cable in a little more. Hopefully that should help. Let me know, Michael, if it's still bugging out, and I'll see if I can fix it. Actually, is my cable... yeah. Sounds like static.
That should be the final.
Sounds good. Well, let's give it a shot. So, shuffle deck 3 times, as always.
As always. Golden rule. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, best luck, my friend, and have fun, and prepare to see me pass just a few times.
Shoot. Let's change this up a little bit, my bad.
No worries.
That's what I wanted. I can redraw my cards if you want.
No.
That's the final. Okay. We'll go with R2.
Sounds good.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, draw a card.
Yep, I'll just be passing until you have 3 activations left.
Okay, 3PO.
And yeah, Storm Sage and Mycon, I think I've been able to fix... It's probably not Kyle's, because I can't hear any static. Alright. This might sound...
Still passing?
Sorry? Yeah,
Still passing?
Just passing until you have 3.
Gideon will focus.
Alright, we'll try something.
Passing again.
Yep, passing again. Alright, let me know if it's still doing static. Hopefully it should be okay now. Or it's even worse. I just replugged my mic in. Okay, so we got that going and him going there. Okay.
Jin. Your go.
Okay. Love it. Well, let's go with Jabba first. We will draw a card. And then we will focus Boba.
Okay. Brent Tress. We'll go 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
1 door. Or 5.
Okay. Chopper is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to System Shock R2. And I will exhaust Headhunter.
Sure.
I'll just have to read again what that
Yeah.
card does. Reduce the strain suffered by 1, then the player must discard a random command card from his hand. Okay. So yeah, I'll exhaust it, so R2 takes 2 damage, and you'll discard a random command card from your hand.
Okay, I'll just put them in order 1 through 4 and then hit Determine Initiative. That works for you.
Yeah, sure.
Player 3, 3rd card
Okay.
is Hour of Need.
Okay. That's something.
It's something.
Something is more than nothing. That is an objective fact of reality.
We'll go 1, 2, 6, 7. Push you 3 spaces.
Oh my.
Take a strain for my troubles. Here you go.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Let's see what we can do.
Wait a second. Before I do that,
Okay.
I think I'll go to there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, making my life a little difficult. Let's just read the wording on wrist card again. Okay, that actually does help a lot. So I'm gonna go with Boba. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we'll go 4. Actually, where did he start? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll then whipcord Chopper. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Which is 6 movement points. So I'll then, for my second action, I'll perform another move. We'll go 1 and 2. Do I really want to do that? So from here, 1, 2. Oh yeah, we can do that. We'll go 1, 2. We will flamethrower the spot between Diala and Jin, so they both take 1 damage, 1 strain. Remember, under duress is the thing. And I will exhaust Punishing Strike to make Jin suffer a stun instead of a weaken.
Okay. I'm just thinking about my drain here.
Indeedly did. It's okay now. Okay, so it looks like the audio levels are fixed now. And yeah, no worries. I appreciate you guys pointing out whenever something goes wrong.
Take a damage on her. I'll discard 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Diala. Could be worse.
Okay.
I think you have 2 more movement points, is that correct?
Correct, yeah. Right, as then Diala becomes weakened.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. And then for my final 2 move points, we will go 1 and 2.
Alright, good old Verena.
Oh yeah. Now that's not very nice. Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad I'm not being a gentleman about this. Okay, end of the round?
Yep, sounds good. So we will ready cards, drawing 2 each, as we're both holding a terminal. Then we have mission effects. Ah, I see. Nice
Starting
one.
with you.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I'll place a holocam right here. And you'll of course place it there, so...
For your figures?
I think I can only see 1, but I might be able to see R2, let's see. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No, it's cutting through those 2 lines, so nope, only 1. So 1 point for me, 3 points for you. Then, end of round effects. I will start off with Jabba. Sorry, not Jabba. With Black Market. So we'll we will take a strain on Jabba, which will be as damage. Reveal the top card, which is I really wanted to draw that. Aye. Okay, dirty trick. Yeah, that'll just go back on top of my deck. That's a big shame. That's a big shame. But that is how the cookie crumbles. Any end round effects for you?
No.
Okay then. Initiative flips over to you. Do you have any starter rounds?
No start around for me.
Well, neither do I'm afraid. Let's see what Arena can do.
Alright, we'll start off with a little close quarters action.
Love it.
So you're rolling blue, green, green, so I'll roll blue, green, green, green.
Yep. Alrighty. And I lose my defense die. I'll spend a block token, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I will still have my amazing defensive profile. That's a good attack roll, though. So we are looking at blocking 2 left dice, so 3 damage and a surge going through. I presume she has a surge for +2 damage.
She does, so 5 damage gets through.
5 damage on Boba. Not to be scoffed at. Okay, you have 1 action remaining.
Yeah. Let's move.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I don't want to. Nah, let's just go 1, 2. Vassal's going slow. Vassal will slow me down. Don't worry.
Haven't been able to catch these live, but I've enjoyed watching the videos back. Thanks for doing this on a weekly basis. Yeah, no, it's my pleasure. It's just a nice excuse for me to play more games. So I'm glad some other people can be enjoying the content as well.
I might have to reset Vassal, because we are... Oh, we got her back. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. To there. Here you go.
Nice, yeah. Okay, decisions, eh? Okay, well, what do we want to do? I think that we just want to try and inflict as much pain as possible.
Don't do that.
So we'll activate Boba. So you have Yoda, which means that I really shouldn't bother at all about trying to stun Diala. In which case, I think we will go 1. We will... Does Rena roll a black defense die?
She does.
Okay. So we'll attack Verena. And she's 8 points?
Correct.
Cool. In that case, I have no cards on declare. Any of you?
Do I have anything? No.
Sounds good. See what happens. I'm not going to spend my movement points to turn a die. It's just going to be green, 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 blue. Okay, decent roll, so 5 damage taken.
5 damage it shall be.
I'll play Escalating Hostility, so you suffer a strain. And my music seems to have shut down, so we will restart that.
Toss 2 cards.
Oh, going for the 2 cards. I am very happy to see those go. Very happy to see those go. Okay. I guess... Dun, 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 dun. I could flamethrower or I could run away. And I think we are going to flamethrower. So I'll flamethrower her, I'll exhaust Punishing Strike so you become stunned instead of weakened. And yeah, I'm presuming you'll take the damage as...
I took 2 damage.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so 3 movement points remaining. We will go 1, 2, and 3. And that is it for Bubba. We'll just mark flamethrowers having been used.
Gideon's gonna go.
Which I'm actually not sure how you do.
He's no good.
Ah, there we go.
Dead.
2,
As you wish.
3. Here you go.
Okay. We'll activate Chopper next. While I really wish I had single purpose, I don't. We will System Shock. The question is whether we go for Gideon or R2. I think we'll go for Gideon, to be honest. That sounds more fun. So System Shock on Gideon, obviously exhausting Headhunter. So 2 damage and discarding 1 random card. How about...
Random number generator?
Yeah, sounds good. I can do it as I'll be doing it on stream, so I can't really cheat. So, random number generator. Minimum is 1, maximum is 6. We will generate the number 3.
Oh, that's the one I did not want.
Oh, that is very nice to get rid of. Okay, I'm very happy to see that. Yeah, that is it for Boba for me.
You mean Chopper? Okay.
Sorry, yeah, Chopper. I guess I could spend an action, but I don't think there's anywhere I would rather be. So I just have Jabba left to go.
Let's go with 3PO. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Focus check here.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Passing.
Okay, R2. Draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's heal himself 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I took this Jin off the map.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm happy to just take 7 points. Yeah, nothing for me. Ah, Chopper could have attacked the cam. Yeah, good point, Derek. But yeah, like you said, too late now, but yeah, that's it. Not sure why I didn't see that. It's been very rare
let's
in my
have
games that Chopper has attacked the holocam. Yep. Who's next?
Diala will go 1, 2, 3. And then pull him 3.
Mm-hmm.
Take a damage. Attack you now.
Yep, sounds good.
Spend that surge. But I am weakened. I'm ready.
Yep, I'll spend a block.
Eight. 4.
Pretty sure she's green, green, red, not red, red, green.
Thank you. Apologies.
No worries. Still a good roll. Yeah, 3 damage. Okay, I will pass. It's not my point. Not much point in doing anything else.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I have to play a card. No, it doesn't matter. Do you mind if I play a card?
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to do one thing last thing with Diala. We're gonna play Looking for a Fight.
I think I'm gonna have to negate that.
Okay.
Didn't want to use it, but so it shall be.
We'll go with Tress.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and attack Chopper.
Sure. I'll spend block.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we'll attack Chopper.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sounds good.
Red, green.
Okay, not a great roll, but you do have 2 surges, and her surges are the better the more surges you roll.
Weaken and clun. Sorry, weaken and stun.
Weaken and stun. So that'll be 2 damage, weaken and stun. 1, 2. Right, that one, just there we go. Stun and weaken.
Your
That,
go.
yeah. I'll pass again. Yeah, that Bob is so brave all by himself with just Jabba and Chopper. Just you wait, some reinforcements are en route. Don't you worry for 1 second.
General move stun with Yoda.
Isn't it friendly rebel force user?
Is it a friendly reinforcement?
Or is it just friendly figure?
Friendly figures activation.
Ah, I thought it was friendly force user activation. That kind of ruins
That's only
my...
Focus.
Shoot, yeah, that changes things. Then I wouldn't have flamethrowed. But well, that's how we learn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tonfa strike. You there?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's not use the surge token for the first attack.
Makes sense. Alright.
Come on, girl.
Oh, that was lucky for me.
No damage.
No damage.
Second attack.
Mhm.
Surge. It's a little better.
Okay, so
2 damage.
2. That was definitely lucky for me. Okay.
Then I'll give her and Diala a surge.
Okay.
Do I give Diala a surge token? What is? Yeah, let's give her a.
Okay. Right, well, you only have Yoda left, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll activate Jabba. He will draw a card. And then we will focus Boba.
Yoda. 6 to there. You're
Yep.
good.
Alright, so at the end of your activation, the Trandoshans pop out. And they'll obviously deploy in my deployment zone. Oh. And we will deploy them right there. So let's see, Diala has 8 health.
Yes.
Okay.
She's 2. No, she has 9 left.
9 left. Oh, sorry, I meant 8 points. She's 8 points, but she's got 10 health
points.
left, right?
10 health left.
Okay. And Jin is 7 points with 10 left as well?
Correct.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let's go with the Trandoshans. We'll start with this one. 1-2. We will shotgun Jin in the face. So first you suffer a strain.
Took damage.
Okay. And she rolls a white die on defense, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll play element.
Okay.
And then it's +2 damage, because I am a nasty person. And let's see what happens. Okay, so 6 damage going through. Escalating hostility, so you suffer 2 strain.
Okay, 2 strain. Sure enough.
Alright, and then I'll play out of time, so you suffer 2 more strain. So she either dies, or you discard all the cards in your hand. Or sorry, all the cards in your deck.
Fine with me.
Okay, let's see what we got.
All my best cards, don't you worry.
Oh my goodness! That is a juicy drop.
I was not using Yoda's ability, it's been a long time since.
Alright, yeah. Alright. So do you want to bounce 2 damage back at me?
Yeah, might as well. It's this one or that one, so might as well do this one.
Alrighty.
But it doesn't matter.
2 damage. And then 2 back. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played against Jedi. Does Diala have a defensive reroll?
Yes, I think she...
But she converts a dodge into a block evade if she gets it.
Correct. 2 blocks and evade.
Okay. Interesting. In that case, the next one will go 1, 2, 3. We will shotgun Diala with primary target, but first you take a strain, which has to be a damage at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what happens. +3 damage. That is juicy.
3,
5, 6.
7.
So not currently killing you.
No rerolls for me.
Okay. Alrighty, so we got 6 damage going through and a surge. I'll just double check what their surges are. Focus, Pierce 2, +1 bleed. Let's do the Pierce. Hey, let's do +1 and bleed, why not?
So I just took this... I had 2 health on me. That's 6. And then +1 and bleed. What is it?
You also took 1 damage from the strain on Declare.
Yes, correct, thank you.
No worries.
And then...
Then
surge?
a surge is for +1 bleed.
+1. Okay.
And then we'll go 1 back.
Okay, end of the round.
Indeed it is. So we'll ready cards. You draw 2, I draw 1. Mission effects, you get to place a holocan. Okay.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty. And I'll place... Let's see. Just curious if from there I could see... No, I can't. Okay. We'll just place one... Actually, it's not the... Oh, I've already got one there. That makes sense. We'll just place one here. So I can see 4, and you can see 4. End round effects for you.
No underground. Star round for you.
I do have an end round first, so I'll black market.
Yeah, do your end round.
Strain on Jabba. Reveal the top card. Escalating hostility, I'll buy it for a point. Okay.
Star from me. I'll play take.
Yeah, of course you will. I can't do anything about it.
And then... Second chance.
Nice. On who?
I do have a question. So, your card where you become stunned. Now, both Jin and Verena move and attack for an action. You can't interrupt their action with the stun, correct? It's after the action.
As far as I'm aware, if anyone in the chat disagrees, be sure to correct me. But, I mean, I've obviously got the card.
Yeah, you've already shown it.
Yep, so the wording on it is used when a hostile figure enters an adjacent space. So essentially, it interrupts whatever you're doing. Just like, say, On the Lamb would interrupt the...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially, if you move next to me, then I'm going to play the card.
Let's put this on Verena then.
Okay. Second chance on Verena.
Do it on Verena? Yeah, I will do on Verena.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Jin,
Mm-hmm.
who is going to do her little ability here.
Sounds good.
Heal one from Tress, give her a surge.
Okay.
Give herself healing and a surge.
Mm-hmm.
And Tonfa Strike Bubba.
Let's see if you can do it.
Let's see. No cards for me.
Same here. Okay, good start. 2 damage.
2 damage. What do I need? 1 more?
2 more.
2 more. Okay, baby.
Let's see it.
Let's go. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh wait, she has a built-in Pierce 1.
what?
She has a built-in Pierce 1 that we did not take into account on any of her attacks.
Ah.
So 1 more off of the last attack, because I caught it now.
Yep.
And I do have another surge for +1, so I'm doing 3 Pierce 1. Take 1 more this attack.
Okay, so yeah, he's dead. 13 points.
Woo! That's a good thing to just remember.
Yep. Indeed. Jesus. Okay.
That's her done.
Yep.
Oh, my dog's yelling at me. Here you go. Get your ball. Get your ball.
Alrighty. Well, let's go with the... Oh. Alright, let's go with the Trandoshans.
I apologize.
No worries.
Toby, get your ball.
Yeah, we gotta go with Trandoshans.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Get your ball.
So we'll go 1 to there. Shotgun Diala, take a damage from strain.
Yep. Let me. I'm gonna let my dog out so he's not barking in everyone's ear.
Yeah, no worries.
Go let a pest annoy the neighbors. There's my damage.
Mm-hmm. And then it's basically dodge or die.
Get it, Diala.
That is not a dodge.
Reroll.
Sure. That's still 4 damage. So 8 points. As that was 1 movement point, I'll then go back 1,
Who did this?
2,
Okay.
3. Next one will go 1, 2. Attack this lady.
Don't even know her name.
Tress, I know her name. I know her name. So 1 damage
not
from
hidden.
strain.
I'm getting rid of this hidden she has. That was my mistake. Okay, a damage.
Right, let's see what happens. Okay, I'll settle for. I'll do the +1 damage and bleed.
Hold on. I'll
Oh,
play parry, which is
play
the older
parry.
version. I'm adding an evade.
yep, that's fine. Okay, so that'll be 2 damage. And then escalating hostility, so you suffer 3 strain.
So 5 damage total. Plus her 1 puts her at 6.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yep, sounds good. And then we'll go.
You'll take 2 back.
Yeah, I'll take 2 back. And then I move 2 back to that as well. Okay. That is it for the Trandos. Oh, unless...
Okay, let's go with Tress.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Do you have anything else?
I was considering it, but no, we're fine.
Tress will attack Chopper 1 last time. Wait, yeah. Attack Chopper 1 last time.
Alright, I'll spend the block. Now see Chopper survive and then ram and system shock you. Just wait. Just you wait.
Okay, red. I'll spend that surge. Do I spend that surge? There's no point. Yeah, I'll spend that surge. I can recover.
Yeah.
Red, green, yellow.
Oh!
I'll have you reroll.
Alright, yes, you can do that. No! No! Ah, just
3
got him.
damage. And I'll
That's-
recover 3.
Jesus, yeah. That's ugly. Alright, well, 4 points for that. That's a bit of a pickle. Alright, well, let's go with Jabba. We will order a hit with a damaged guy. So we'll spend 2 objective points, I guess. And we'll attack Jin, so 1 damage, and then we'll shoot her. I really wanted to focus there, but looks like I can't. So I'll just search for the +1 damage bleed, I guess. So she's dead anyway. 7 points. Oh, actually,
Should have moved it.
it should be +2 points because of Jabba. Do you mind if I just add those?
No.
Alright, and then I get to move 2 after the attack. Which will be 2 to there.
Okay.
Actually, we'll just move 1.
Let's go with Gideon. We'll roll with
Oh, of course. Nice.
You're all out?
Yeah.
She'll take a strain. And move 1, 2. Attacking you there.
Yeah, nice.
Do I need to move at all? Hold on. Yeah, I'll just move this. She doesn't have any accuracy, but
Yeah.
blue, green, yellow, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do it from there.
Okay. Jesus.
5 damage.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. 3 PO. We'll go 1. There.
Mm-hmm.
Here go. Yoda. We'll stay there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
End the round.
Yep. So ready cards. Well, I guess we both draw one. Oh, actually, you didn't draw any. I get to draw one.
I get 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Verena heals 2.
Indeed. I get to place holocam, so I'll just place one here, because why not? So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
End of the round, Java will take a damage, reveal the top card of my deck. Heightened reflexes. Yeah, I'll buy it. Could be a mistake, but I do want it. That is a good enough reason for me. Okay, so initiative flips to me. I have no starter round effects.
None for me.
Okay. Okay, well, let's go with Trandos. We'll start with this guy. He will go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll attack Jin, so she suffers a strain.
That's Verena. Thank you very much.
Ah, Verena, sorry, totally said that. I'll play Opportunistic. To go 1, 2, 3, negation. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, and then we'll attack Verena. No cards.
Okay. Oh, Verena!
2 damage. So that takes her to 9 damage.
Yes, plus a strain, you're right.
Yeah. And she has 12 health.
Yes.
Well, go big or go broke, as they say. Well, they don't really say that, but
I don't think they say
that. Okay. The second one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot Verena, no strain. We'll just hopes and prayers right now.
That's what I'm talking about, Verena.
Heightened reflexes. Goodbye, Verena. Oh. Trendos. So 9 points.
Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always buy heightened reflexes. And roll very well. Okay. Over to you.
Gideon will focus. No. Gideon will shoot this guy. 2 health left. No cards.
3 health left. But yeah, no cards. Yeah, 8 health. Nope, 8 health.
Okay.
So 1 damage.
Then we'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Your go.
I think at this point do we pass or do we not is the question. So you're all out of command cards now. You have no command cards in your deck or your hand. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little crazy here, I think. Oh, or are we? Decisions. Oh, great Scott! I just saw now what you could do. Verena has a search for cleave, doesn't she?
He certainly does.
Oh, now that is what I call ugly.
Luna, you mean Tress, of course.
Yeah, I'm interested. Okay, so let me just count this out. Think we have to. Gotta try. I'll activate Jabba and I will order a hit.
Yep.
So this one is going to shoot R2. No cards.
Okay.
That's fine. I didn't care about that. I just want to move 2. And we will move to down to there. And that is me all out.
3PO will focus.
Mm-hmm. This is getting tight. Mm-hmm.
Let's have Tress. Go 1, 2.
Well, I'll play the card, take 3 strain, or become stunned.
3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll attack.
Sounds good. Holy moly. Alright, we'll recover 3 then.
I will. I'll move back here. Yoda. Go here.
Mm-hmm.
R2 will go 1, 2 to there.
Okay.
Okay, end of the round.
Indeed it is. So we will ready cards.
I'll split a holocam here. I get 2 points. Plus 4 is a 4 from the Trando.
Yep. 4 points. I'll place one here, because why not? And I'll Let's see. So should I place it there? So 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Yeah, I can only see 2, so 2 points for me. End around effects for.
Who's the second?
Oh, of course, yeah, only one. So whose initiative is it? It's your initiative, right?
My initiative.
Yeah.
Do you have any end around effects first?
No, I mean, oh yeah, of course. So it's my initiative this round. So I'll do my end around effects first, which is Black Market, damage on Jabba. Oh wait, no, I have to draw a card first. So draw a card. Ah, you son of a... that's the one I wanted to get with the Black Market. And then damage Black Market to the limit. Yeah, I'll take it. That's not the order I wanted these cards in. Okay, so initiative flips to you.
No start around.
Tress's speed 5, right?
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna take initiative.
Exhausting Jabba.
Exhausting Jabba. We will activate the Trando. Actually, wait, let me just think this out mathematically first. If I exhaust Jabba, run my Trando to me. You then use Jin, you run with Jin all the way down to defeat the Trando. And then next round you defeat the Trando and then he runs back. So that's actually not what I should do if I want to win. So if you don't mind, I'll not take. Yeah, mathematically it doesn't make sense. So if it's okay with you, I'll take it back.
That's fine with me. Friendly game.
Yeah. Alrighty. So in that case, I have nothing start around, so it is your start around.
I think I'll just go and kill that guy first. 5. And attack the Trando.
Sounds good.
No cards.
Same here. Can you roll anything else but 3 surges?
2 damage and heal 3. Any mods?
That's convenient. No modifiers.
I've never seen so much recover in my life.
Yeah, same here. That's
Okay.
Yeah, no, she's been doing well. Well, I mean, she is a good figure. But yeah, that probably seals the game. If you hadn't recovered, I would have had a good chance, but not right now. Also, you get 5 points because you get his upgrade with that.
Okay.
So next up, Jabba will activate 1, 2, and then we will bully Tress. So 3 damage. And that's the thing, if you hadn't recovered, start next round, I would have killed her. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. Alrighty, so over to them.
Okay. Yoda is out of the game.
Yep.
3PO is out of the game. Gideon. Full focus.
Mm-hmm.
Push him 2.
Okay.
Then R2, Hero of the Rebellion. We'll move 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. Shooting Jabba.
Shooting Jabba.
Let's see what he can do.
Oh, you know.
Alright, he does 1 damage on a weekend.
1 damage on a weekend. That's
I mean,
my boy.
yeah, that's something. Okay.
2 points for you, 1 for me.
Indeed. I get to draw a card.
Do you want to black market?
Yeah, why not? Take a damage, draw a card. Oh, Mandalorian Tactics, that's convenient.
There he is.
I'll discard it for 2 points. Okay.
Your initiative.
Yeah, I have no starter rounds. Jabba is going to activate.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do? Oof, this is just painful. Oh well. Well, Jabba is going to bully R2.
Well, are you going to remove stun first? Oh, no, you don't have to. Okay, bully
Yeah.
R2. Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to remove bleed first, though. So remove bleed, bully R2.
I don't think he has a bleed. It was a weak.
Of course, yeah, it would have been weakened. Alright, so bully R2 first. Then we'll play Toxic Dart. So R2 becomes weakened and suffers a strain. Final action, I'll focus myself, I guess. And then that's game. We can play it out if you want, but you literally just have to do nothing and you've gotten the point. But yeah, well played, man.
You too.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, for sure. I think this list has legs. Your list does counter it very, very well, because the whole point of the list is to stun the opponent's big figures, and when stun is useless against you, it loses a lot of value. But I still think it could work, and also I thought that the whole remove harmful condition thing was only for friendly force users, which was 100% my mistake. But if I had known that,
Yeah, that's why I have Yoda on this list.
Yeah, exactly. Because essentially, I just would have not used the flamethrower on Verena and just run away instead.
Yeah.
And that really cost me the game. Because if Boba had survived for 1 more round, you had several figures on like 2 health left, so that and no cards left, so 1 flamethrower, dead. And then you have no one who can kill him. And then he's just gonna go around harassing everyone. But yeah, so what do you think about the list? I mean, I know your list does look very, very cool and very viable.
Yeah, my list is more for fun. I don't know how viable it is. I know you like those low activation, high
Oh yeah.
upgrade lists.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's an obscene amount of upgrade points. But again, it does feel like it has legs. I mean, I have really no offensive capability until the end of round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
No, I mean, I think you'll... how many times have you played this list?
This is my 2nd time playing the archetype. The previous version I had more Trandos and less card draw. I think this version is better. I don't think having more Trandos and less Jabba would have really helped me in this situation. Maybe it would have, I don't know.
Those extra removal points and cards definitely helped out.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it was pretty vital.
It was. I mean, you were able to take my terminal pretty early. Which was definitely useful. But even despite that, I drew out my entire deck this game. Which is, what you want to see. And Chopper can just do horrible things. I mean, if you had done 1 less damage with that attack, Chopper would have killed her right there. He would have system shocked her and then rammed into her, or even attacked her. That would have been viable too.
That was kind of the story, the name of my game. This battle we had.
Yeah.
One less for a lot of them. You guys
Indeed.
have survived.
Indeed. But no, I mean, you played very, very well, as, you know, you always do. I wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah, you did as well.
Yeah, cheers.
And it wasn't too fast.
It wasn't too fast, I
It
think.
was not a lightning IA.
Yeah, we've definitely had some of those matches, and luckily, I think the stream was able to understand what was going on most of the time. Unlike in our
talk.
yeah, exactly. I mean, unlike in our previous tournament game where, you know, we just steamed through the game in I think like 20 minutes. It was absurd.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
how I do. That's how you have to play tournaments. That way you get the breaks in between games and take a nap.
yeah, exactly. You know, mow the lawn.
Yeah,
Just
you get everything done.
yeah, exactly. Go,
You
go
have like 30 minutes after each game to do
Exact-
whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you got to do. Yeah. No, I haven't
yeah.
really played strain lists a lot, but this was actually really, really fun. I enjoyed it.
Strain lists are fun. I
They
tried
are.
one with the Jawas, but they just can't do it.
Yeah.
At least I couldn't do it with them, like the 1 or 2 games I played with them.
Yeah. I do, to be honest, think that Trando's Boba Chopper is really the way to go in the strain list. I mean, under duress... I mean, essentially, I've got extra armor, under duress, and punishing strike just to make Boba as oppressive as possible. But that means he turns into an 18-point figure. So, you know, maybe it's not worth it, I don't know. But at the same time, he, you know, when he does do his work, which, again, if I had played correctly this game, he would have done a lot more work. Then all of his flamethrowers, they're going to stun one person, and they're going to do a bunch of other fun stuff. And, where is it? The Dirty Trick. I mean, he can use Dirty Trick when he whips someone next to him. So he can
absolutely,
go
yeah.
up, flamethrower. Actually, he probably does this first and then flamethrower, so he doesn't, so they don't double stun. There's some nasty things this can do. So we'll see if I'll run it for a tournament. But yeah, we'll.
I had a question
see.
for you.
Oh yeah.
I was planning on making two of the tournaments this coming week.
Yep.
Now, do I only pay the entry fee once, right? Or do I pay it twice?
You'll have to pay the if you're planning on going to 2 tournaments, you'll have to pay the entry fee twice, as it's once for each tournament.
No, how about what if I just pay it once and then just get one of the rewards?
Yeah,
Reward
no,
for the
we've
best I do.
yeah, no, it's been we've spoken about it a lot, but unfortunately, it's just not quite going to work out. We might change our minds in the next couple of days, depending on how things look. But I don't think we'll be able to do that. Just because we'll see. We're still talking about it, but I've fronted a lot of money for the events.
Yep, that's fair.
Yeah, if it looks like we're doing, you know, stellar, way more than we were expecting, and, you know, we'll actually make a profit for once, because so far I've funded all the tournaments we've ran, and lost money every time, which is fine. I enjoy running them, I enjoy commissioning artwork and everything. But there's only so much my my pocket can take. So I don't think
That
we'll be
is
able to
fair.
do it here, unfortunately.
You know, if it costs me $5 to keep this going, an extra $5 to keep it going a little while longer, I'm more than happy to help do my part to keep IA going.
Well, I definitely appreciate that. Because I do feel like having prize support really helps to making the Vassal season tournaments, you know, they add a lot more stakes, as the prizes are much better, because we obviously can't just use any old artwork that we find online. You know, we have to commission artists just so we cover our rears a little bit, even though, again, we don't make any money off this thing. In IACP tournament event organizing, we don't make a penny.
Yeah.
We lose a lot more than we make, but still, we just want to cover our bases as much as we can.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so which events are you planning on making? So the American one isn't until it's in 2 weeks. So the Oceanic one is on Friday. The European one is on Sunday, 13th and 15th.
16th?
13 and 15th.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that would be your 13th, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
13th. I think one of the 15th one's at 1 a.m. my time. I don't think I'll make that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the European one.
Oh.
The Oceanic one, I think, would
One
be
of them's
doable.
1 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's
Yeah,
the
that
Oceanic
one's
one.
like 1 p.m. I can do that one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What time's the American one again?
The American one, I think, starts 1 hour earlier than the previous American. Sorry, 1 hour later. So that should. If you usually had to wake up at 6, then this would be 7 a.m. for you. We can confirm it on the. But that's on the 21st, yeah. So we can actually check the website and see what the exact times are.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for some tournaments. I've been missing out on them.
Yeah, no, same here.
Besides the testing league.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of my favorite parts about a pre-season. I mean, playtest period is so fun because it's so interesting after working on cards for so long and seeing it go out to so many players and see them enjoy them. You know, there's a whole charm in that, of course. But then actually, we've ironed out all the kinks. We now got a competitive card that in the full meta, and now we really jack it out. That's really cool. I mean, that is just cool. And yeah, it's always just nice to, because events are much more enjoyable than leagues, in my opinion, because you get to talk to more people. There's just a whole better vibe than, you know, texting one person a week saying, "Hey, let's schedule a game in some time," which is still super fun. I mean, Noah and Derek are doing a great job organizing those, but yeah.
Yeah, getting everyone together and you know, having the community all together at once is always the best time.
Exactly.
Especially since we can't do it in person right now.
Yeah, that is the kicker. But hopefully things will change around soon and we can get in-person events going again. And, you know, because now that I've managed to meet a lot of new artists over lockdown, you know, just by commissioning artwork from them, which means that creating in-person kits is going to be now a lot easier for us, now that we know people who can help us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly, which is always good. But yeah, so, I mean, if you're free, I could probably do another one, possibly, although I'm not sure how we're doing for time. Although maybe it's going a little long.
We've been playing for an hour and a half. Or I've been here for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I do have time for another one, but...
Well, you know what, I mean, the last couple of streams have been rather short, so let's go long on this one. Let's play another game. Do you want to run the same lists or different ones?
No, different ones, of course.
Of course.
I like variety.
Oh yeah. I just gotta think what I want to run.
Are we doing fun or competitive? Let's start there.
That is the question. Fun or competitive?
Do whatever you want.
I mean, now that seeing as how we've got tournaments next week, and you know there are people watching who probably will be playing in those tournaments, maybe looking for ideas. Let's do tournament. In fact, let's both of us just quietly on our own create one of our favorite tournament lists. Or actually, we could just go straight back to classics. You could run Vader, and I can run Han Rangers. What do you say about that? Because I can run a Loku Han Rangers list.
Well, I don't think I have not played Vader at all this season.
Oh. Well,
I don't have a tournament list ready for Vader.
Okay.
But we can. I'll use one of the lists I was planning on using for the tournament.
Oh, cool. We've actually got a request in the chat for Thrawn. Do you have Thrawn on the list?
Oh, I haven't actually played much with Imperials. Yeah, I do actually. I have one with Thrawn. I'm ready.
Okay, sure. You want to run that one then?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just create a new room
Yeah.
and we'll do the. And I might as well try Loku Han Rangers. It's been a long time. So we'll just randomize the mission until we get a tournament competitive one. Okay.
Is that how these tournaments are going to be ran? They're not doing the 3, they're doing one of these 5 or 6 that we have what are the maps for this tournament?
We'll be using the 3. We might use a broader range for more casual events. Before the competitive ones, we're just sticking to 3. Okay, so unfortunately for me, the mission drawn was Endor Defense Station, which I've never played Han Rangers on, so it'll be a learning experience for everyone. So, let's bring the Vassal overlay back on. I might still have my Han Rangers list saved. I think I do. See what I've got. Four Sabres, Vader Queen, Derek, Han Pirates, Jedi, Kane, Palpatine, Pathfinders, Hunters, Shadow Collective, Snipers, Sniper Police, that's the wrong one, Flying Scouts, Garrison, Boba, Weiss. Really? I'm disappointed in myself. I thought I had several Han Ranger copies. Well, it should only take me 2 minutes to build up. I've got the list basically memorized. Han Rangers. Such a fun mission. Not mission, what am I talking about? Such a fun list. 3PO. Do you have Lion Ambush? Do you have Lion Ambush, mate?
No line ambush.
Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. That makes me very happy. R2... Who am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I've got everyone. So, we can just need some upgrades. Rogue Smuggler. And that one. Okay.
I'll determine initiative.
Sounds good. I'm
Player
playing
1 starts.
Player 1 starts, that'll be me. Let's see. I'll go for the blue side, I think. Yeah, we'll go for the blue side.
Okay.
I'm just gonna build a command deck real quick, and then we'll be good to go.
Do you want some help?
Yeah, sure, if you could just pull out the Hunter Suite. That'd
Yeah.
be great. Thank you.
I don't know if you have these ones, but
No Toxic Dart. Maybe a primary target, I think so. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yes. Can't run harm without Lamb. That one. Yes, thank you. Oh, actually no, I don't run negation in this list.
fair enough. I'm just throwing out cards you might want, I don't know.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... Actually, I'll just check the app real quick. I think I have it saved on here. I thought I remembered everything. What do we got? So, Rebels... Han Rangers Returns is the name of it. Because my previous iteration of my Han Rangers list was Han Rangers Returns, which means that now that it's returning again, obviously it returns. I see. That's the version I ran. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll pull in... that. Yes, stretch shift, thank you. I mean, you played against me enough times with my Han Rangers list that I'm really not concerned about you seeing my command deck or anything. What are we missing?
Yeah, it's
Element.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, not urgency. It's fleet-footed. Because snipers. Alrighty, I've got all the cards. So we'll
no hide in plain sight.
No. Okay. Well, it's been a long time since I played with Hun Rangers, so I'm looking forward to this. It is by far my favorite list to play, and it is very competitive. So let's see how it does. Yeah, it's nice to get 2 games in again. Actually, we'll just have to make sure the whole map fits on the screen. Okay, so let's zoom in. It's a bit of an issue. Oh, yeah, I was doing it the wrong way. That should work. Okay. We will generate the figures. Color code these smugglers.
So I have suppressive fire on my red Death Trooper and advanced comms on my red.
Ah, fun. Sounds good. Do you have doubt?
No doubt.
Good to know.
Who would you like the recon token on? Blaze or Thrawn?
Oh, you've got Blaze in the list. Let's put it on Thrawn, I'll say.
That's okay. You'll never see the light of day.
I mean, neither will Blaze. I mean, I guess Blaze is more likely to be out in the action, but at the same time, I care more about Thrawn, so whatever. Okay, I think I'm happy with that deployment. Let's double check. That. Oh no, not happy with that. We'll just exchange places with those. Okay, that's it. So shuffle 3 times and then draw 3 cards each.
Excuse you. I'll draw 5. I'll toss escalating hostility.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Alright, well, best luck, my friend, and have fun.
You as well.
So, I have initiative. I'll start off with R2. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card, over to you.
I messed up my deployment here. Yeah,
No worries.
that's what I want. Okay. I'll start off with officer number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Who will push up this guy 2 spaces and play planning.
Okay, go ahead.
Here you go.
Okay, Loku. Stretch shift. I'm only half sorry.
Yeah.
And then we'll tuck around 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To that. That's Loku.
First officer, push up. Death Trooper.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Okay. 3PO will go 1, 2, focus Han 3.
Hey. My Thrawn will go.
Mm-hmm.
Card,
You'll-
please.
Top card of my deck, indeed. I swear, if this is lamb. Tools. Oh, that's a good, nice toss. Nice toss.
Here you go.
Okay. Red smuggler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to you.
Blaze will go. He'll play Intelligence Leak.
Sure. My cards are Primary Target, Intel Leak, and Cold Vanguard.
I'll take out Intel Leak.
Okay. 1 strain.
Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Should have used his ability to make someone hidden. Mind if I make someone hidden
Oh yeah, go ahead.
with Blaze's ability?
No worries.
Here you go.
Okay. Not that I think hidden is going to matter that much in this game, but still.
No.
It's something.
He doesn't get very many abilities, man. I gotta use them.
Yeah. Oy, oy, oy. Let's go with Gideon, I think. Now let's go with the green smuggler. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door, and 1. Do we just stay there potentially? Let's go there.
Okay, the green Death Trooper will go 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
4. Go.
Gideon, move Han 2, focus the ranger.
Okay. Red. These guys will go. First one will go 1, 2, 3, 6.
Sure.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Have this guy shoot that guy.
Sure.
No cards.
Same here.
2 surges. Any rules or mods?
Nope.
So 4 damage.
Okay, he's dead. 2 points.
Here you go.
Rangers. Just stand around there. Over to you.
Here you go. Actually, if you don't mind, in the back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's just go with the green guys.
Sure.
First one will go. Do I want that? Yeah. 1, 2, 4. Shoot you there.
Sure. Any cards? Nope.
Yeah, let's play element.
Sure. Go ahead.
5 damage.
He's dead. 2 points.
Next green guy will go 1, 3. Have this guy shoot Han. No cards.
Nice, yeah. Okay. So, 2 damage. Did you hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yep,
Yeah,
I made
good.
range.
Okay, so 2 damage, and you lose hidden.
Yep, your go.
Okay. Yeah, Han will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll go here. We'll shoot the green guy.
No
No.
cards.
Same here. Reroll the green. Should be dead. Anyway, they have 7 health now, don't they?
Yeah.
That's a big shame. Sure.
6.
Okay, and over to your Death Trooper.
Death Trooper will go. Oh, he started here. My bad.
Sure. Alrighty.
Here go.
So, ready cards, drawing 2 each.
Start round for you. Sorry. My
yeah.
start of round. I don't have any end of round. I don't have any start of round.
Okay, well, mind rounds. Han is going to shoot this guy again. No cards.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not that sorry about that.
Yeah, I know you aren't. I wouldn't be either. But oh, that hurts. Okay. Anyway, how the hell do we save this? Okay, so you have no start round effects.
No start round.
Do I is the question.
I make my own luck.
No. Don't run it in this list. It will be amazing in this situation, but I'm thinking of something else. I really don't want to, but I think I kind of have to. We are gonna go Cold Vanguard. And we are gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Okay, over to you. That's the dodge. That's the dodge.
That's the one.
Okay.
Those guys.
Yeah.
First one will have this guy. Shoot you there.
Yeah.
Spin that surge. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
Hold on. Cancel. Let me think about this a little bit longer.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, let's have the other green guy go 1, 2, 3. Shoot you there.
Mm-hmm.
No cards.
Yep. So 3.
For 3 damage. And then the other guy will shoot you.
Yep. Ranger
The other
again.
ISB. The other ISB.
Okay, so
3.
3 more.
And then I'll have the Death Trooper, for a second action, I'll have the Death Trooper attack him.
Yeah.
No cards.
Okay.
No.
He's dead.
And then I'll move this guy to
How are you moving?
with Suppressive Fire.
Ah, nice. Yeah, those dodges are killed me. We'll see if I can pull back. Well, we'll activate Han for obvious reasons. We'll shoot.
Do you mind if I hide that guy? With the blazes ability?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Han will shoot this guy, no cards.
Yeah.
3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, over to you.
Let's have second Death Trooper go. 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot. Oh. I don't have that card in my hand, you got rid of it.
Yep, sorry mate.
Let's think about this a little longer then. I'll have my first Death Trooper go.
Yep.
I'll change my. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Target you there.
Sure.
Take 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll use Field Tactics to have the other Death Trooper go.
Yep.
Same target.
That kills him.
Take 3.
Okay. R2 will draw a card. It's helpful. And we will just go to that. Don't think attacking is worth it when I can body block. Okay, over to you.
Let's have Blaze go.
Yep,
We'll go 1, 2, shoot you there.
sure.
No cards.
Same. Okay.
I'll interrogate.
So the 4 cards on the left.
Let's get rid of planning. Tossing take.
Sure.
And move back to there. Here we go.
I get 2 movement points after the attack.
Oh, you had 4 cards?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was 3. Would mind
Yeah.
if I?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, primary target. Primary target.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
So you'll have to discard a better card then. But,
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying primary target to myself. I'm still getting rid of planning.
gotcha. Yeah, no worries.
Primary target was your 4th card. No, I want you to keep that.
Fair enough. Okay. It's probably been the most painful game of Hard Rangers in my life, and that's saying something. Because I've played probably over 100 games with them. Anyway. Let's see, so... Snap point. How the hell do I win this with 2 Rangers down?
Unless I give out any tokens in that trip.
Just realised something, considering Thrawn's ability to hand out power tokens, does this mean he can hand out focus tokens? No, so focus tokens are conditions, whereas power tokens are the damage power token, search power token, block power token, and evade power tokens. So they're different types of tokens. So he can't give up beneficial conditions, thankfully, otherwise Thrawn would be absolutely broken. Okay, let's see. Okay, Gideon will go 1, focus Han, and then 1, 2. Over to you.
Okay. Thrawn will go.
Yep. Top card.
You can keep that one.
Okay. Guessing it's celebration.
Loku has not gone yet.
Correct.
Thrawn will go out to... let's give out some tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give... Let's go out to there. You go.
Loku will shoot this guy. No cards. So three damage. And he will stay there.
Okay. Let's have... Who do you have left?
Rangers and Red, or Ranger, I should say, and Red Smuggler.
We'll go with these guys. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack Han.
Sure.
No cards.
Same.
So I still have 2 surges. So 3, 5, 6. Take 5.
Okay. I'll return fire.
Okay.
Dead as dead can be. At long last.
Next guy, I'll go 1, 2, 3. Have this guy shoot Han again.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Your go.
Okay. Red Smuggler. Let's see, who do you have left? Just the 2 officers, okay. So Smuggler's going to pick up the fuel cell and move 2 with his Smuggler ability, and then we'll go... Although you've got a bloody Thrawn there. Is
Yeah,
it?
no free points for you.
Yeah. All right, fine. Let's see, where was he? He started there. Okay, so we'll pick it up. We'll go 1, 2. Then we'll go 1, 2 to that.
Okay. Second officer, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you go.
Okay. Ranger. 1, 2, shoot you there. Oh my! I was not expecting to kill him, but I'll take it. Unless you want to throw a card and tap Zillow.
I'll throw a card and tab Zillow.
Okay. And then I'll tuck back in there. Then one final officer.
Last officer will go 1, 2, 3. Fuel cell.
Sure. Okay, so ready cards, drawing
Last
2
movement
each.
point.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll move up a space.
Okay. So drawing 2
We
cards
can only
each.
carry. Can we carry more than one?
I don't think so. Let's see.
Okay.
A figure carrying.
Why not?
Yeah, it doesn't say the rules you can't. So yeah, you can carry several.
2 points each.
Mm-hmm. End run effects for you.
No end around for you.
Han will shoot the Death Trooper.
Okay.
Should be dead. Yep.
Our defense rolls have not been the best. Either one of us.
We both had some dodges, but apart from that, no start around for me. Any for you?
Yeah, I'll play it. Call of Vanguard.
Sure.
Shoot Han.
Okay.
Let's do it from here.
Okay.
Oh wait. Let's do it from there.
Sounds good.
No cards.
Same here.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Now I'll suppress the fire.
I'll return fire first.
Does that happen first?
It is my initiative.
Okay. Attacking doesn't go first.
That's a good question. What's the wording on suppressive fire? I haven't seen that card in ages.
After resolve attack.
Let's see. And return fire is after then attack is resolved.
Does it go by initiative or does it go by?
As it's
Does
an attack,
attacking-
I presume it would be by attack, yeah. So yeah, sure, you get to move first.
Do you want to look it up before we do anything?
No, it's fine. If it's within an attack, then it should be attack a
Attacker
defender.
resolves and then defender resolves.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll weaken you and push this guy up 2 spaces.
Okay, and then I'll return fire.
Wait a second. If I move this guy, I don't think you can you see me?
I
Yeah.
think I can. Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay.
As from my bottom corner, I can easily see your back corner.
Yeah. Okay, ready.
Okay. Reroll the other green. So 2 damage.
Okay.
Anything else start around?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'll start with Han. We will shoot the Death Trooper again. No, I can't go for the Death Trooper. I'll go for this guy. No cards.
No cards.
Roll the green. Okay, so 3 damage. And then we'll move there. Actually, we'll move there. Why not? Also, something I realized about the game, I like you can be down over 10 points, then you can make a play and you're suddenly caught up. Yeah, exactly. That is the thing with Imperial Assault. It is never over until it's over. And I know I might have been a little bit salty earlier when I ran into those dodges, which I shouldn't have been. But yeah, no, it's really never over until someone reaches 40, unless there's it's mathematically impossible for them to lose otherwise. But usually, it is very possible to win. Alrighty.
Just thinking about my options. I'll go with my second boys.
Sounds
First
good.
I'll go shoot you there.
Yep. So 5.
5 damage. This guy will go what? Same target?
Yep. Okay, he's dead. That's it for the Rangers.
Here you go.
So 4 more points for you. R2. Yeah, R2 will draw a card. And then we'll shoot you there. No cards.
No cards.
Okay. Glad you dodged that one and not the real attack. Yeah, that's R2.
These guys. With my first officer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go before 6-7 to turn it in.
Sure.
And he'll stay there.
Okay. Gideon. 1-2. Focus Loku. And then 1-2.
Just have that guy go Death Trooper.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you there.
Sure.
No cards.
Same. Yeah, that'll get him.
Your go. Let's see, don't want to have anyone else go. No.
That's fine. Okay. Let's go to Loku. We'll shoot this guy. No cards. Should be dead.
I'll toss a card.
Yeah. And then I'll pick up the fuel cell. Should have played that. Oh well. Okay, over to you.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2. 1. The Death Trooper attack Han.
Sure. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Okay.
Oi, oi, oi.
Both had bad dice.
We'll finish there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all out?
Yeah.
Okay, Thrawn. Card?
Oh yeah, of course. Watch this be lamb or something. Yeah, nice. Okay.
There.
Yep. Dodge or die, I think. Or you could miss, I suppose. That's not a miss. That is a dead Han. And I'll concede there. Because there's no way I can pull it out.
Yeah, not with just Loku.
Yeah. But well played, man. You thoroughly stumped me there. I am... yeah, my rustiness with Han Rangers shows. But that was really fun, and it was an interesting list you brought. Those ISBs are bloody annoying, I'll say that.
They're really good.
Really good.
Now Blaze didn't do anything as expected.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well have gone for a 5-point initiative bid.
Might as well, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you should probably, instead of him, just should have taken 2 sets of extra armors for block tokens on everybody. And, or even just temporary lines in a regular Jawa would probably do you better.
I could just bring a regular Death Trooper with cross training for a point cheaper.
Yep. Point cheaper. And he's actually going to do something. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the hides he gave out were very critical.
The one hide, yeah.
The two hides. You had two,
okay, two.
Hidden Death Trooper attacks,
right,
and because of that surge they killed a ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's rough. That's rough. But really well played. I mean, I was sorry I was a little bit salty earlier, but those 2 dodges.
No, that's what
dodges
do.
They didn't end my game, but it was my misposition and your capitalization on my misposition which ended the game. You outplayed me at every corner.
I think you're a little too aggressive.
I think so. I'm just so used to running, you know, Boba with block tokens and royal guards that I kind of forgot just how ridiculously squishy the Rangers are, which is why they are so fun to play, because they are, you know, if you look at them hard enough, they'll just die. But if they look at something hard enough, doesn't matter what it is, it will die as well.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't think 7 health would be squishy, but yeah, without any defensive bonuses or anything,
exactly.
7 health is definitely squishy.
Indeed, and this map is awful. Like,
Yes.
It is. I'm gonna say this is worse for Han Rangers than Coruscant back alleys. I'm not looking forward to playing Han Rangers on the other Endor mission. Let's just say that.
Are you planning on playing Han Rangers?
I might.
Thinking about it?
Thinking about it, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, this map is not good.
No, it is so bad.
Yeah, because even if you rotate to the side where you do better, all you have to do is just hang out in the middle, and you can't shoot them.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do not like this map. I didn't like it when it came out, and I still don't like it. Even with a melee list, I just dislike the map. It's so poorly designed. You know, if you don't run up towards your opponent, you lose 10 points around. That's absurd. That is such a silly way to design a mission.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought of. That's what I think about the Senator map. Round 3, you get 18 points.
Oh right, yeah, that's
It's almost automatic.
Yeah, but even there are counters to it. I mean, if you can somehow kill the senators, then you can stop them. But it's just
Yeah, but then it takes at least 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Which means then you have to get out in the open to do it.
It's
I don't like that map.
I mean, as a sniper, as a ranger player, I do like it. I think that Han Rangers would actually do alright with it. -2 accuracy sucks, but at the same time, -2 accuracy is going to hurt my opponent way more than it's going to hurt the Rangers.
Unless your opponent's running ISBs.
Yeah, in which case I'm...
-4 accuracy.
Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, my smugglers had the same thing, so if I can body block correctly with the smugglers, that could be hilarious. I still want to see a hidden smuggler on that map, just -6 accuracy. Alrighty, well, we've been going way over the stream time, but I think it was worth it. It was nice. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I've been here for 2 hours. I'm sure you've been here longer.
Yeah, for 2.5 hours, but still. I think considering the last few weeks were, just 1.5 hours, I think going over by half an hour is fine today. But, that was really fun, and thank you so much for coming on. It was great to play with you again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, thank you too. And I'm not sure if I'll be playing in the in the next 2 events. Depends on play numbers, because I'll be running them. And I might be streaming the Oceanic event, and if I am, I won't have time to play in it. But we'll see. And best luck to you if you do decide to play in it.
I'll be everyone except for the European one. I think the European one, 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah, that's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rough. Yeah, the Oceanic one starts at 10 p.m. my time. But
oh, okay, that's doable.
Yeah, exactly. It's doable. But it's,
on a weekend, waking up at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
To play for 4 hours.
Exactly, and also I'm not 60. I can. I've gone before with no sleep. But I mean, the original plan was for the American event to be on the same Saturday, and I was going to run all 3. So I would be running an event Friday night, having like a few hours off, then immediately running the American one, then having a night of sleep, and then waking up to run the European one. But then Jake was kind enough to offer to, one, move it so we would have a little more spread out for people like you who wanted to play several events. And yeah, so I think it'll be good. Should be good fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see because you spread out the tournaments time-wise to get more people. We'll see if you guys actually get more people then. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, so far there haven't been too many registrations, but that's common. Usually people register in the 2 days before the actual. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yep.
The night of.
Perfect. Just amazing way to give me a heart attack. So thank you. But yeah, no, it's good fun. I do enjoy the events. And yeah,
I'm excited to see all the lists people bring and.
Yeah, for sure.
IA.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can never have too much Imperial Assault. and I've been on a bit. I've been a little bit
unless
Imperial
they're
Assault.
Spectre Cell.
Let's not talk about that.
the dark days.
Before the dark times, before Spectre Cell. The scummy list. Horrible
It's
list.
pretty thematic. I mean, as far as like having the dark days in Imperial Assault
Yeah,
compared to Star Wars having dark days.
exactly.
You gotta have some dark days in there.
I mean, if you don't have dark days, then I mean, who wants to live a life where everything is happy all the time? You know?
No one. That is
No one wants
human
that. That's
psychology there.
exactly. That's boring. Everyone wants a little bit of action, even if the action makes you want to kill yourself. You know? That's just a side effect. Alrighty. Anyway, well, thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been great reading the chat and all your questions and everything. And yeah, we'll do this again next Friday. I should be a lot more awake next Friday because I've been doing exams for the last couple of weeks. Got one final exam next Monday and then I'm done until May, which is nice. I'm still studying to do, of course, but it'll be a lot less time extensive. But yeah, thanks again, Carl, for coming on. And
Thank you, Isaac.
to you, Carl, and to everyone watching this, see you next week. Take care.